One of the subreddits I follow is Ask Reddit. Super interesting. People will ask questions, different questions all day long, and I just read like the top ones where the most people respond to them, or the most interesting ones. And this one has got to be the coolest slash most interesting one I have ever read the responses for. And the question is, Redditors who have clinically been dead. Doggy, doggy. Good evening, 4:30? It's not afternoon anymore. It's almost evening. Got myself a green tea. I just now picked it up because Zoe was at, Starbucks with her mom. So I was like, I might as well, since I'm here, get a drink. Right now, I am going to shave though, because I need to. Got laundry started. We're working on chores and homework. But yes, I really need to shave. Everything is cleared up. I don't know if I've ever, of course, probably not. I don't see why I would have. But every time I shave, what I do is I take everything off the counter and I use this time to shave my face, obviously. And then I clean the whole counter and then I do the mirrors. So it's kind of like I shave and then I clean the bathroom at the same time. It's a nice little system I have going. Otherwise, this countertop gets so dirty. I don't understand how it gets dirty so quick, but it does. It's super quick. But yeah, today's been an alright day at work. Like I said, now I'm here. I'm gonna do some chores, do some editing. There's no baseball game on tonight, which kind of sucks. I'm really enjoying the baseball games. Today's an off game or off day for the Diamondbacks. Alright, well, this is me procrastinating, so I'm gonna go shave now and not do that anymore. I've been using this new shaver. It's like a beard trimmer, and it works really, 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 really well. But if you aren't careful, look what it can do to you. I wasn't even paying attention. I was just shaving, and yeah. Looks like I got into a fight. Look at the storm clouds. I don't think it's going to come over here, but it looks really, really cool. Do you think it's coming over here? I don't think so either, even though the wind is blowing in our direction. Come this way. Now it's raining a lot, which is awesome. Love the rain. It's finally raining. That's exciting. I go on Reddit often, and for those of you that follow Reddit will kind of understand this, but Reddit is just a forum where you follow subreddits of different categories, and it's kind of like your day-to-day of what's going on around the world, of only things that you want to know about. So one of the subreddits I follow is Ask Reddit. Super interesting. People will ask questions, different questions all day long, and I just read like the top ones where the most people respond to them, or the most interesting ones. And this one has got to be the coolest slash most interesting one I have ever read the responses for. And the question is, Redditors who have clinically been dead, what was your experience in death, if anything? And like 90% of the responses, and there is, how many responses? There's over 6,000 comments, and I've read about 10 to 15 responses, and most of them are saying that when they died, they didn't really remember anything but the feeling of calmness, the feeling of nothing, the feeling of not caring and not thinking about anything, and just being content and happy with where they're at. Even though subconsciously they said they know they're dead. It's weird. Most of the people say they know that they were dead and they were happy. And then most of them, those people, not all of them, but when they were brought back, they were either irritated or angry or upset because of how calm and how content they were in death. That's crazy. I'm gonna probably go through this and read all of the responses, but just like here, let me find the one I just read. It was, like I said, all of them are so similar. It's crazy how they're all similar. Not a single one said that they saw lights or anything. It was just like everything going dark or black. Like this one, this kid, when he was 15, he went to the doctor and the doctor did some tests and it just coded him. He passed out and he died. And it went black, and all he could, like, as it was going black and he couldn't see anything, all he could hear was crashing and noises, and his dad said, "Oh, you just killed my son." And he could hear them doing CPR in the crash cart. He didn't feel anything. And then he says right here, the scariest thing was how peaceful it felt. It was just 100% peace. No panic, no pain, no sadness, nothing, just bliss. And he said he coded for 2 to 3 minutes, and as soon as he came back, he opened his eyes and he felt seriously angry and hostile, and he started ripping everything off him and yelled at the doctor to get him off the table. That's crazy. And like, a lot of them are like that. Like, I don't know, they died twice. He doesn't remember anything, it was just peace. Horrible car accident. She felt comfort that she can't explain. She remembers being angry at the man who working on her when she finally came back to life. Like, she was mad because of how, that's crazy. I never want to be in that position unless I am gonna, I mean, that's not true. All right, I don't want to say nothing about that, but I don't know. It's really, really weird to think about that so many people have experienced the same thing, so more than likely that is what happens to most. I mean, I know everybody's different and different things happen to different people, but just so many of the same situations and outcomes. And I don't know, Reddit, I love Reddit. I go on Reddit every day. Very, very interesting. I keep on top of everything going around the world, and I get to look at cute puppies and stuff. So yeah, nuts. Okay, I'm gonna read one more. I'm still reading these and they're so crazily similar. I was dead for a short period of time, like 30 seconds to a minute. There's a big misconception about it. It's not like sleeping at all. I'll try to explain. There's always sort of a white noise in the back of my mind. It quiets down when I sleep, but it's always there. I've never noticed it before I died, but now I do. I don't want to romanticize death, but when I was out, it was like this perfect nothingness. And nothingness is so hard to try to imagine normally, but once you experience it and they bring you back, part of you wishes you could have stayed. There's no positive feelings there, obviously, but it takes away everything bad. All your stress, the nightmares, the troubles, all gone. Just nothing exists. It's beautiful in a way. I'm not suicidal at all and hope to live the rest of my long and happy life, but I'm very much looking forward to a lack of consciousness when I do eventually pass again, and I can honestly say I don't fear death anymore. We are gonna have some sloppy joes for dinner. Mix, meat, it's thawing. I didn't decide till probably like 30 minutes ago that I wanted to have it, so I've been refilling this with hot water every time it gets cold. It's almost ready though. Almost. It's almost time for me to make dinner too, so it needs to hurry up. Alright, it's good and thawed. Time to round it up. Just gonna do that, and this seasoning from the Melting Pot, that restaurant, really, really good restaurant. They sell their seasoning. It's amazing on pretty much anything. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of that. I just drained out the liquids and we almost had a catastrophe. That's all we lost, thankfully. But it is now time to add the best part. And now we will let it simmer, I would say another 5-10 minutes. We were gonna have our sandwiches on hot dog buns, but they're all moldy. These things got moldy so quick. What a waste, like the whole bag. Stupid. Now we have to eat it on
Stupid friggin' wheat bread.
healthy bread.
You won't give potato bread.
We need to get honey wheat.
No.
Honey wheat bread.
We don't need wheat bread. We need
No, honey wheat is different than this. It's softer, it's good. I don't know what to tell you. Sloppy Joe's dinner was a success. Now it's time to get all unsweaty and shower. I feel disgusting. What are you looking at? So cute. You like when you walk around, she just like follows you. She watches you everywhere you go. Don't you? Don't you? You're a cutie. You're all dirty. She played in the rain. It was raining earlier. She like ran out back and silly dog. Okay, it is late. I am tired. Everybody is tired. everybody's actually all in bed as well. And now I will go to sleep. See you guys in the morning or tomorrow at some point. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you very much for watching. And good night, everybody. Good night, good night.